You fertilizing where we're gonna plant here?
Well,
Yeah, you're
chewed on her bird. Now she's laying a turd.
Oh, brother. Yeah. Okay.
It was disgusting. Oh.
Yeah. She just caught a bird. She was torturing over there for the longest time. I'm sure it was dead hours ago.
It was dead hours ago, but she decided to play badminton and then stopped for a snack.
Yep. And and now it's pooping time.
Oh, it is pooping
Oh boy,
time.
it's
That's her second hole.
That's gonna be a deep one there. Yeah. That's
Yep. Poopy hole.
Well, that's gonna be a big hole. Oh wow.
That's gonna be a bird turd.
She's still digging yet.
Oh my gosh.
She's still digging yet.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Are you digging to China? Where are you? You're not even in the hole.
You're kind of missing.
I think we're disturbing her.
No,
Nope, it's not deep
she was
enough.
just checking the hole. It wasn't quite deep enough.
Depth. Not deep enough. Nope,
No, this
that's not a good hole.
the quality of the hole wasn't good. No, wait. She doesn't have to go anymore, I guess.
Nope.
Okay.
She can't go with an audience.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, but working out the garden here again tonight. We're gonna be doing some more planting. I think this is about the last of what we're gonna be planting here for now, at least until the strawberries are gone. The plan is that once the strawberries are gone, we'll probably rototill those in, and we'll maybe plant some more beans, spinach, whatever we want to put in there. There'll be a great big area there we can plant some more stuff. But tonight we're gonna start with some carrots, possibly maybe a little bit of spinach and some lettuce and
a couple of herbs as well. Yeah.
Oh, parsley, right?
And basil.
Parsley and basil. So yeah.
Oh, and zucchinis.
Oh yeah, zucchini. I forgot about those.
I forgot about those. I keep forgetting the zucchinis. So we got a few things to do.
Yeah, we got a couple things we're going to be planting here tonight. Just mostly a lot of small things, just like partial rows. Although the carrots, will probably be a full row here. But then the rest will be just little smaller rows, smaller onesie twosie things. So
probably going to do the spinach or the herbs at least.
Did we show the folks our?
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, pepper plants took fairly well. They're getting some new leaf growth on them. Pardon all the grass clippings. He was weed whacking over here.
Yep, I just finished cleaning that up.
I think in front of the peppers, I'm going to do a couple of short rows of parsley and basil. Should work nicely. I want to plant enough basil to have a trade crop for eggs.
Okay, so
my egg lady requested basil.
We were going to plant a different type of carrot on them, but then we only had a couple of seeds. So we went with this one instead. This is another Danvers half longs, I guess. I don't know one. So we're gonna give these a try. You don't plant them very deep, half-inch deep. Let's see, 2 to 3 inches between seeds, 12 to 15 inches between rows. So we can maybe put 2 rows in here if we want.
Yeah, and we might want to kick the poopatrator out of the garden. Yeah, we don't want her digging up the seeds we're planting.
True. Speaking of which, the fence seems to be working out quite nicely so far.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Obviously, she's in here while we're in here, but that's not so bad.
No, and she figured out how to jump over the gate, so if we lock her in, she's fine.
Yep.
But she has no interest really out here.
Yep. Anyway, so let's get started planting. We're going to be planting this with a seeder here again. We do have a carrot plate for that. We'll set our depth to roughly 1/2 inch. I might go over that with a rake one more time. I went over it once already, but it's a little uneven for carrots, so I think we'll do it one more time.
At least on this side. Yeah.
We'll do it one more time.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll have to watch out for the sprouts when they come in. Make sure the hose isn't crushing them. As much as we can. But yeah, as you guys can see, we got some crazy, crazy blooms going there. And Pumpkin just saw something and took off after it. Yeah, I don't know what she saw, but she just ran towards the fence like, oh my gosh! Fabulous job, my dear.
Yeah, it looks a little better.
Also, he buried 2 moles in my garden. What are you doing?
I think she just spazzed.
She just ran sideways.
She's crazy.
A little bit.
Okay, so we need a carrot plate. Oh, this does lettuce.
Oh. Lettuce,
onions.
cabbage, onions.
No, this is not the carrot one, though.
Nope, but that is the lettuce one. We need that.
One. I think I mentioned these once before. These are all the extra plates that come with it.
Cabbage, cauliflower, turnips.
Popcorn.
Rutabaga.
Is this one? Carrot. Carrot light.
Okay.
There is another carrot one, but
that's a heavier plant, right?
Cucumber. Yeah,
Radish, leek.
Yeah, I think this one also does carrot, but
Cauliflower.
we want the more spaced one.
I think it's that
Carrot light.
all right.
Also does lettuce light.
Yeah.
How about that one?
I'd prefer heavier lettuce. I like chunky lettuce.
Yeah, let's put that in there. Gotta say again, I mean, if you ever do any garden, oh, these things are just the best.
If you're just doing a little home-based garden like us, yes, so much yes.
This makes planting just way easy.
My English is failing me today. And you said half-inch deep?
Half-inch, yeah. Depending on how soft your dirt is, if it's like soft, you might want to set it a little shallower.
We might want to go a little
Like
shallower than ours is pretty soft.
It should be a little bit. It's not freshly worked up.
True, we did squish it down a bit. Yep. The raking probably helped. Yeah. All right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to mark my row first.
Okay.
Why is that not right?
What are you trying to get it at?
There we go.
Why was it backwards?
Not sure. Okay, so I'm going to use that to mark it here in a minute.
Okay, so we don't have a ton of seeds for those, but hopefully it'll go a whole row.
It should. It doesn't take very many.
True, they're pretty spaced out, right?
Yeah.
They coming out okay?
Seems like it.
Going slowly to make sure. Yeah, they're coming out.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, they're super tiny.
They are.
But I saw what looked like one. Hey, if you make it to the end and it's empty, then there you go.
What I might do is go over that one more time.
Just to make sure that you got enough seeds in there?
Yeah.
Which, that's something we did last year, guys. You just want to make sure when they're coming up that if you got a bunch of them grouped together that you thin them out. Okay, so with the tiny amount of seeds we had in the planter, it didn't look like it was getting enough oomph to actually get the seeds out very well. So Randy just went by and supplemented our patch there.
That's right.
We got plenty of spinach
seeds.
seeds. Okay, so on to the green things.
Yes. What do you want to plant next? Lettuce.
What the heck?
What is she doing?
She got in.
Oh, okay.
That was her way. Yeah.
Lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce or spinach, either one.
Lettuce. Grand Rapids leaf. Is that the only one we got?
Yeah.
Okay. Get out my cue. This was also the lettuce plate, I think, right?
I have no idea. Oh.
What we need, a 1/4 inch. Wow, that's even shallower than.
What you got? So
small seed.
Very small. The camera just saw it as a black mass. Dang, so that's basically just in the dirt.
Yep.
They moving at all?
It's not even planted. Nope.
Okay, so these we're just gonna have to go old school.
We're gonna go old school.
Okay.
It's we need more seed in there.
Gotcha.
There's not very many seeds in that.
There really aren't. Okay, so this is the line right here.
Yep. Should probably rake that first.
Go for it. I'll stand here where the line is. Yeah, all these lumps in here are just dead grass clumps from when we rototilled the past couple years.
No idea how it's going to come up, so I'll just
Plant it all.
plant it all.
Might as well. We'll thin it out as we need to. Now, we have quite a few spinach varieties. So there's one here that we had last year that we planted. There's a Bloomsdale variety here. That's Basil. Whoop. That's okay. That's empty. And then there's a Giant Noble. The one last year seemed like it bolted really quick, but...
This was the one last year.
Yeah, but that's because the deer ate it. It was tasty.
Slow to bolt.
Ooh, harvest longer. What is the...
Thick Pringle, that sounds good.
What does the other one say? Tolerates cool and warm weather, smooth, flavorful leaves.
Let's try a little of each.
Okay, works for me.
How can we plant this? 1/2 inch deep, 6-inch spacing. All these are reasonably sized seeds.
So we could actually use the planter for that.
We probably could. I'll just, I'll do it by hand. So
Okay.
A couple.
I'd like to try putting these in our arrow garden too, because I have empty pods. Just moisten the soil and put those in.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'm going to plant twice as many as it says in case they don't come up.
That's fair. Like I said, they start sprouting, you just
Okay, that's about 1/3 of the
thin
way.
them out. All right, Bloomsdale next.
This one's open too, isn't it?
Is it?
I think this is the one we planted because there's not very many seeds in this one.
Oh. We might have planted a little of each last year.
Okay, that looked pretty good.
All right.
I'll just use the rake and cover them up or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking zucchini's there.
Okay, you got it here.
Yep, it's in that little Black Betty zucchini pouch, which we got from the library. Turns out a lot of libraries are starting to do little seed libraries now. Some of them are a little picky about what seeds they'll take.
Only 3 seeds, huh?
That's perfect. That's all I wanted to plant anyway.
Okay. Remember how deep?
I have no idea. But I would put them a little closer to the fence so they can grow up the fence maybe.
Oh, they don't grow up though, do they?
They do. They will grow on a trellis and they spread like crazy.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't put them close to this if you can avoid it, because it will grow out.
You want to go next to the fence?
Like, I'm thinking right about here.
Okay.
Just because the rabbits didn't seem to bother those. Honestly, neither did the deer. Okay, so zucchini. And now for the basil and parsley.
How far apart?
I don't think it really says. Careful, it's open on that end.
Yeah, it doesn't really say, does it?
Well, what does it say? Thin to 6 inch to 12 inch.
Oh, okay. Whoa, those are some small seeds.
They are teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been working on editing the video here, and I realized I forgot to record an outro for this, so it's about a week later here, and some of this stuff is starting to come up, but I'm a bad and evil person here. I'm not going to show you folks that, because we'll save that for another video here. This is supposed to be the planting video. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions about this, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and until next time.